Hey guys, it's Kutomari. She does it all, a little bit of everything. I'm sorry, my voice is a little crooked right now. I have not been feeling well, but I saw this quotes on Steve Jobs where he mentioned there was 4 questions you need to ask yourself to see if you are happy overall doing what you're doing. If you had a chance to do something different, would you be doing it? So let me go and see. Steve Jobs said, your overall happiness in life really comes down to asking 4 simple questions. 6 years before his untimely death, Steve Jobs dropped his bombshell of truth to our psyche. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. The co-founder of Apple delivered these words to a newly minted class of Stanford University graduates in 2005, not long before the commencement. Jobs had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and was given between 3 and 6 months to live. Facing his own mortality had impressed upon him the importance of living the best possible life, and it was a message he passed on to the new graduates and the rest of the world watching. Let's see. Let's see. 3 questions you should be asking. 3 questions you should be asking. Job message gave us plenty of things to chew on about what truly matters in our own lives. And to this day, whenever I watch that commencement speech, it forces me to look in the mirror and ask myself some really powerful Jobs inspired questions that I hope I will ask yourself. I hope you will ask yourself. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with this. Sorry. Number 1, am I living the life that I want and doing the work that I want to do? That's the first question. In the face of his looming death, something powerful shifted inside Jobs. He began to live each day as if it was his last because it may have been. Thinking about the limit amount of time you and I have left on this earth isn't mean to be a downer. On the contrary, it empowers us to use that precious time in the most meaningful way possible. Jobs called facing his death the most important tool I've ever encountered to help me make the big choice in life. Almost everything, he said, our fears, failures, and our pride fall away in the face of death, leaving only what is truly important. Number 2, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? This is a question that Jobs said he asked himself every day while literally standing in front of his mirror after being diagnosed with his terminal illness. Jobs said, whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. If I ask myself that same question every day during this stage of my life and career, the answer would be a routine yes. I say this because I am doing what I have passionately been called to do, and I am living out my purpose. I urge you to do the same. Be willing to confront yourself and ask this same question when you start your day. Pay attention to what's coming up for you as you checked in with your feelings. If you are being true to yourself, it can frightening to admit you are not living the life you want, but it's the only way to pivot toward the pursuit of something new, something that may be your true calling. Number 3, am I doing what I love? As Jobs explains, living someone else's life is wasting your own. This is so true. Instead, he urges you to find the role you were meant to fill. This is amazing. I'm loving this. You've got to find what you love. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. This is amazing. I'm loving every second of it, yeah? Doing what we love gives us purpose, which fuel our drive to get up in the morning, and in the words of Warren Buffett, tap dance to work. Research published in Harvard Business Review concluded that to be fully engaged and happy, people need to feel as if their work matters and that their contribution help to achieve something important. It is so good. I love this. When people find purpose in their work and they love what they do, it will not only improve that person's happiness, it will boost their productivity. To end on a hopeful note, if you don't know what it is you love to do, then I urge you, first step to be finding out what it is you should be doing. Don't just take my word for it. It's what Steve Jobs would want you to do as well. I love every second of it. I hope somebody can just go to Yahoo News and review it and ask yourself those 3 questions, because something that kind of like take me off a little this weekend, I saw somebody about a week and a half ago. This is somebody I used to work with, and was very polite to me, and I was very respectful to them. When I saw them, because of the mask, you're wearing masks, people don't really recognize you or whatever. But being the kind of person that I am, I literally say, "Hey, is that you? How you doing?" And the person responded, "I'm fine." I'm like, "Oh my God, are you still working at that place?" They say, "No, they had moved to another department." And 2 days ago, one of my friends called me and told me that person passed. I said, "No, you cannot be right, because I just spoke to that person." And sometimes you see somebody and you talk to them, but you don't know this is the last time you're gonna see them. So I'm like, oh God, like, this is crazy, this is really crazy. Whew. It's crazy. And we don't know how long we have to this place called planet Earth. Instead of being rude and mean to each other, I think we need to cherish each other every day, because you just don't know. Like, when you'll be hearing from this person, period. I'm not asking for mercy. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm not asking for people to love me or anything. But life is so short, yeah. Sometimes you can watch one of my videos and it could be the last one, and the last thing you put on the comment was something mean, rude, nasty, disgusting. And it could be the last time. I got so sick this weekend. I've never felt so sick. And I said, oh my God, I am feeling so sick. I mean, my kids know I was sick because I say, Mom, if you're not making any YouTube videos, you are really sick. And they know how I get on my YouTube. I love to report how the crypto market is doing. I love to report anything interested about celebrities on TikTok. When they saw me lying there, like was not moving, sneezing, coughing, aching, they're like, damn, Mom is really sick. And when somebody is mean to you, not knowing, it could have been it for me. It could have been the last time I post something. Crypto Marie, she does it all, a little bit of everything. She passed on, she died, whatever. And when we are so mean to each other for no apparent reason, like Rihanna just give the best of her performance, being pregnant, being expecting, and the majority of the guys are treating her like she was nothing or she didn't do a good job enough for them. Why are we so mean to each other? Why? Steve Jobs said, you can hire somebody to drive you around, but you cannot pay somebody to bear your sickness. If you buy a watch for $30 and somebody else buy a watch for $300, it's gonna tell you the same time. If you go on an airplane, you catch the first class and one other person catch regular class. If the airplane going down at the end of the day, everybody's going down. It doesn't matter what class you're on, it's gonna go down. So I'm not understanding why we are so mean to each other. I'm not understanding why we cannot be understanding, loving, and respect each other's opinion. You don't have to go so deep into the person's point of view. This is your point of view, this is mine. We can agree to disagree, but to just be mean and nasty to somebody's performance, to somebody's reporting something, I just don't understand that. Seriously, I just don't get it. And again, I am still fighting the fact that I spoke to this person a week and a half ago, and now the last time I saw her was the last time I was gonna ever see that person. She looks healthy, she looks great, and thank you God, when she was passing by me, I stopped. I said, hey, is that you? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. It's great to see you again. And she responded and said, it was great to see you too. And that was the last thing the woman said to me. And I said, bye, take care. And to hear 2 days later, she passed, it's like, damn it. Why we cannot be nice to each other? Why? Again, it is up to you to be nasty, be mean if you want to. But after what Steve Jobs said, this is somebody with knowledge, with power, had fame. And at the end of the day, he had a sickness that no money could really stop him from dying. You know, at the end of the day, you need your family members. You need somebody to love you, respect you. And this is how you're going to make it. At the end of the day, man, you got to check yourself out. Treating people like crap, like they ain't nothing, they not to your level, to your degree. Like, who the hell you think you are? You're not God. The only thing allowing you to treat people the way you're treating them is your heart. Once your heart stop beating, it's over. So again, whether this is my last time or more times to come to post anything on YouTube, I want you guys to know I love doing what I'm doing. Because at the end of the day, you don't know if this is the last day, last time you ever post something on YouTube. Tomorrow is not content. Tomorrow is not for me. Right at this moment is mine. Because I am breathing. If I am no longer breathing, know that Crypto Marie, she does it all, loved crypto. No crypto is going to explode one day. A lot of people are going to become millionaire, billionaire by investing in those low cap coins that America is fighting right now not to regulate crypto. That crazy mongler is calling crypto all kind of name, but one day, well, he's not going to be around long enough to see the explosion of crypto. that but his kids and grandkids gonna say, wow, dad or grandpa was wrong. Because I'm sure 10 years from now things gonna be amazing when it comes to crypto, and I know it's gonna take some time for people to adapt to it, just like the credit card, the cell phone, the iPhone. We started with beepers, for peace sake. Flip-flop phone. And Steve Jobs bring Apple phone. Things change so much. So a 99-year-old man cannot tell us how to invest. You don't go to your great-great-grandpa to ask him for advice. So at the end of the day, we're going to be nice to him. That's his opinion. And we're going to keep it moving, man. I'm so glad I was able to find this quote, these 3 questions on Steve Jobs. And we need to treat each other with respect and love, even though we don't agree with what they say. We don't have to be nasty and rude, because it could be my last videos. It could be somebody else's last time you saw them, just like the last time I saw this person. And I did not think it would have been the last time I saw her. And I'm glad I turned around and say, hey, is that you? I'm glad to see you. It was really nice to see you again. And this person is no longer with us breathing right now. So we have to be kind, be nice to each other. And if you don't have nothing good to say, just don't say nothing at all. Don't be mean and nasty, period. Subscribe. Bye, y'all.